Hey everybody, this is Davey Boy Smith Jr. You're watching OneWrestling.com with Andre Corbeil.
We'll see you at the matches.
This is the Dog of War, Jesse Neal, and we're with Andre Corbeil, and you're watching OneWrestling.com. We'll see you at the matches.
We're all in this for one thing, the wrestling. See you at the matches.
And let's point at the camera like Bill Apr does and say, we'll see you at the matches.
We'll see you at the matches.
I'm sorry, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube subscribers, One Wrestling fans tuning in worldwide, you know me, Andre Corbeil, your official Impact Wrestling, OneWrestling.com reporter at the home of the legend, the icon, the one and only Bill Apr. Now look to my right here, fans. You recognize this face, Jesse Neal. How you doing, Jesse?
Very good, thank you.
Glad to have you on the show.
That was an honor, man.
First of all, let's plug your social media networks and your booking address and whatever.
Of course, most important thing. Instagram, Twitter, the Jesse Neal. Booking, bookjesseneal@gmail.com. You want the Dog of War, he'll be there.
And you did some crazy shit last night in Red Deer, jumping off of the second tier and a triple threat. Was that a triple threat? No, it was a tag team match.
I saw some things in the ring I didn't like, so of course, obviously, when I'm at a show, it's unexpected what I can do. So I wanted to go out there and I wanted to run my mouth, of course, like I always wanted to. And I went out there, I didn't like what they were talking about, and we just ended up fighting, to be honest with you.
And you were outnumbered, wrestling fans. He was outnumbered and he stood tall.
Always.
You know, we always know that he does, right? What's next for you?
Honestly, man, wherever the plane takes me, wherever this, nobody really said that. That's the first.
Oh, that's the first time.
But honestly, as long as there's a ring and there's a crowd, man, I'm there to entertain. I'm there to tell a story.
And you've been in Canada. It'll be a total of 4 dates altogether.
4 days, man. I've only been here 2 days, and I love it.
Are you freezing your ass off yet?
Oh, I'm so cold. I'm freezing right now, man. We've been inside for like hours, man. I'm so cold, but I'm even catching the accent a little bit. So.
Hey, you are, eh?
Hey.
Well, hopefully you'll get to enjoy some of our Canadian beer tonight.
Already have, man.
Nice and strong.
Fun. I'm having a great time with the fans, honestly. There's a lot of respect up here, and that's what I love about fans.
We're passionate fans, just like the fans in the UK are. I can't really say too much about the situation south of the border right now. It's kind of a weird funk.
There's a lot of weird things going on, you know, government-wise, and scaring a lot of people, you know. And what the Dog of War's message is all about is not be so scared. Live your life. You know, no matter what, you only have one life. You gotta live it. No matter what, you know, honestly, don't be scared to sit in your home on your couch, you know, live the 9 to 5 and watch the news and be scared. You gotta live your life and have fun, live your dream, you know?
Yeah, don't close doors because you never know what ones will open within that lifetime.
You have no idea.
For fans that don't know, you're a former Navy SEAL, correct?
Not Navy SEAL, no. I wanted to be, but unfortunately I was on a ship that got bombed. I survived. I'm a terrorist attack survivor, and I was on the USS Cole, October 2000, got bombed, and I lived through that and carried my best friend off the body bag. And I want to always tell that story because I want to, you know, they lived through me. I feel, you know, we lost 17 great heroes. They're my heroes. You know, every night I think about them before I go to bed.
And if you can live through something like that. It makes your character stronger than anything, I would imagine.
Unstoppable. And like the feeling I get, like even last night when I jumped off that balcony, and I know, you know, people look at wrestling, and I look at stuff like jumping off that balcony, entertaining people, and I could have died. You know,
absolutely,
I could have died, but I risked it all for the fans, you know, the Canadian fans. But you know, the things I've been through have made me feel unstoppable and just have that courage and commitment, you know, to the fans.
Well, one thing's for sure, every single fan within that festival place last night got off their feet and started screaming at the top of their lungs. You won every fan over in that building.
They were crazy.
And tonight was a little bit of a different story. You played the heel role.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, sometimes I come to a building a little angrier. You know, you never know what kind of emotions I have in me. You know, and I like to get in the ring and feel it, and a lot of stuff just comes out. You know, and I got my ass whooped a little bit.
One thing's for sure, I'm only 175 pounds, wrestling fan, so I know better than to piss off a former naval officer, soldier, and I'm not going to do that. Now, wrestling fans, you know where to follow me at onewrestling.com, One Wrestling Video on YouTube, at Andre_Corbeil on Twitter. Make sure to follow Bill Apr at Apr1Wrestling. One Wrestling, follow Big Ray at Big Ray Show. You got the show, Bill Schuyler. And last but not least, thank you for tuning in. Now, you know what I always say and what I pan out with, guys? We're all in this for one thing, and like Bill Apr does, point at the camera and say, we'll see you at the matches.
We'll see you at the matches.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, this is Davey Boy Smith Jr. You're watching OneWrestling.com with Andre.
We'll see you at the matches.
This is the Dog of War, Jesse Neal, and we're with Andre Corbeil, and you're watching OneWrestling.com. See you at the matches.
We're all in this for one thing, the wrestling. See you at the matches.
And let's point at the camera like Bill Apr does and say, we'll see you at the matches.
We'll see you at the matches.
I'm sorry, guys.